Let's see if I can still remember the controls. Alright. Good old grief syndrome. So Homer is really good, but as you may be able to tell, we're gonna go with Kyoko here, because she's my favorite as far as the non-god girls go, you know. So we'll be Kyoko. We'll be Kyoko, and that'll be good. Aw, she's so cute. Jump. Right. That's right. I remember. This is Kyoko's ultimate move right here. This, you hold up and do, what is it, strong? There you go. It wrecks so many people. Alright. I remember I used to play this game online with the patch that's kind of a little wonky, but you can get it, and after a few retries, you can typically manage to do it with friends. If you all have enough patience for it. But those are good days. Hey. There it is, I knew it. But I generally use Kyoko or Homura. Homura's guns are really, really good. And her ability to stop time is really useful. Kyoko's special move, the like little wall of eyeballs and stuff, is not that useful. At least I don't remember it being useful. At least, I'm not looking good here. Oh, that's right, I can do this. Ow, when that doesn't happen. Just remembering all the controls is part of the problem here. But the music in this game is so good, not to mention the art. I mean, they really did a really good job capturing like Monika's like the witch feel of the dungeons or labyrinths. That's great. Let me get by this section first. And then I'll do something I should have probably done at the start. Just letting go now. Oops. I closed it. Sorry. The artist for this image over on the side is Lucino1. So just giving credit where it's due. I just went online and I was like, you know what? Grief Syndrome doesn't take up the entire screen for this stream and everything, so that'd be good. Get something there, and I figured a picture of the girl who I'm going to be playing as for this playthrough would be adequate. Yeah. But for anyone who's never played this, the mechanic is pretty interesting. So you basically have, for the most part, not unlimited health, but somewhat unlimited health. And the bar down at the bottom, The green is obviously, you know, my HP. And it goes red, and then as you might have just seen, it refills. But when that happens, my soul limit goes down. Right, that's the end part. Right, you gotta go to the next area. My soul level goes down, and if your soul limit hits the bottom, then you're screwed. Then you die. How are we? Oh, that's right. You can get into a good little combo. The damage you do is affected by your level, if I remember correctly. When this happens, you have to beat it up, and it's kind of annoying. And co-op is definitely super fun on this if you can manage it. Yeah, I'm playing that. Darn. I'm playing at like nearly midnight, so none of my friends are probably going to be able to join me for this, but who knows, maybe I'll convince them at a different date or something. If I remember right, so after you beat the game once, I don't know if you have to beat it with Homura, or not, but you unlock Homura's other form, and you can also, if you, I think it's if Sayaka dies on a certain level, you unlock Octavia's. Gertrude. Pokey, motherfucker. And she does that right. Oh, that's right, that's another thing. When you use your special move, you can see the blue happen there. So you actually become kind of vulnerable when you do that. So it's not always a good idea. Especially for Kyoko, whose special move is not actually that good. She's about to jump on Mikala. Yep. Gertrude's definitely the easiest of them all to deal with. Her moves are pretty well telegraphed, I guess is the right word, right? And there we go. Gertrude is dead. Time to get me a grief seed. And we return out of that, and we're good. Blink, give me that grief seed. Gertrude was defeated and left the grief seed. And the next one, I don't know if I want to play through the whole game tonight, but I'll definitely do the next level. Yeah, I'll keep playing Kyoko. I could show some of the other girls, but I won't yet. Sayaka's pretty fun. She's a good character. Her dash move is pretty good, if I remember right. Oh, the music. Come on, people, jump up. Right, you have to hit up. Yeah. So, Charlotte's level is a maze, and I think it's randomized. I don't remember ever figuring out if there was actually a way around things. But you basically just kind of go around until you find the pill area, if I remember right. Oh, that's right, I forgot you could do that. Yeah, if you've never watched Madoka, it is a good show. It kind of spawned an entire subgenre. Wow, that was quick. It kind of spawned an entire subgenre of anime, where I don't know if any existed before Madoka. I just know that one day my friend was like, "You have to watch this," and after Madoka came out, a ton of other like suffering magical girl animes popped out. So, you know, that's something to be said for it. You know, it got a little bit, I don't know, not overdone, I'd say, but gimmicky, I guess. Be like, oh, and now here's the twist, this happens, kind of thing, in some places. Like, what was it? The one with the phone. Shoot. Not Yuki Yuna. Yuki Yuna is really good. Kind of falls into the same category, but that was really good. Alright. Shoot. It's not the Magical Girl Raising Project, because that one was straightforward, no gimmicks there really. The only gimmicks were the ones played upon on the characters in the show. Everyone else knew it was coming. Wix, that's what it was. The Wix OS one. That one had a pretty good twist in it, though, I will admit. But I think it's come out with a couple new seasons since I saw it, and I don't know. I'm just not interested, I guess. There we go. I'm gonna keep going through the blue doors. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for the game to take pity on me. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, hey, that door has a Charlotte on it, but they both have Charlottes on them, so. Yeah. So Madoka's good, and then it gave you the movie that you never knew you wanted, and Rebellion was great. Like, when my friend told me, it was like, hey, a Madoka movie came out, I was like, how? Because Madoka, the series ended, like, on a pretty high note, you know? Spoilers. Madoka becomes God, basically, and rewrites the entire universe so that no one has to suffer anymore. And then you kind of get a little bit of a ooh kind of thing near the end, but it was resolved, you know? Like, they showed Homura with some wings and stuff, but it didn't actually, like, really imply that they'd make anything more. So everyone was like, okay, that's it. And some people were probably like, but what did it mean? Wah. And then we find out exactly what it means in Rebellion. And then Homura rewrites the universe. And it's great. Good old Homura dog. So that's great. Homer is a good example of a person who becomes, I don't know if I'd call her evil. I wouldn't call her evil. I'd call her obsessively in love. Here we go. Good old Charlotte. Come here, Charlotte. Hi. Oh, so cute. Look how cute she is. Plank. Do spawn, please. Show me your final form. Should do it soon. There we go. Here it comes. Hi, Charlotte. Ouch. That hurt. So, there you go. There's an example of what happens when you actually die. I forget? Right. That's what happens. Turn our crunchies. Remember in is it it's not Anne-Marie. The black and white level in this, that's like where Sayaka realizes she doesn't have to feel pain anymore in the anime and kind of goes off the deep end. What's the name of that witch? It's not Anne-Marie, but it's something like that, I think. That level is so cool, because I mean, I don't know, the people who made this game did a really, really good job. Can I beat her before she hits me? Yep. There we go. That one was really good. But that move, it's like up and over, and heavy attack, and the little flip up does really well in that level. This level though, oh man, Kyoko is not good at this level because it's a jumping, you fall at the edge a ton level, and it sucks. Not to mention the boss also sucks because for the same reason, you have 6 platforms to stand on and a giant hole in the middle. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. But, oh, you have her unlocked at the beginning. Didn't realize that. But yeah, time travel Homura is better than Moimura. Is that what people called her before in the past? But yeah, her and her grenades. Though the grenade move isn't bad, to be honest. Monica is pretty powerful. Her special move is definitely one of the better ones because she shoots an arrow up into the air and then it rains down, so it's really good for area effect. Really good for this level mod to do, actually. And Monica's really good for the level mod to do because when she jumps in the air and you do her charge attack, she stands in the air so she doesn't fall, which is useful. Mommy's special attack is Tiro Finale, so she summons the gigantic gun and goes pew. She's good for this level mainly because she has range. Sayaka is also not good for this level because she's a close range fighter only, just like Kyoko. So doing Kyoko and Sayaka on this one is not good. It's better to do Monica, but like I said before, we've got Kyoko here, so gotta do it. crazy TVs. See, this is why your mom always told you don't watch too much TV as a kid, or else a witch will come out and she'll get you, and then a magical girl will have to save you. There we go. All of you. Oh, see that? Yeah, they died there. The one thing that, it's like Sayaka, sorry, not Sayaka. Kyoko is more of a powerhouse, and Sayaka is more of a, like, what is it, DPS, damage dealer? Like, Kyoko's moves are slower and heavier, while Sayaka's are faster, but she does more of them. However you want to describe that. Like this move that I'm doing over and over again, I'm doing it over and over again because it works really well. Like, I mean, Kyoko has, you know, the fast hit there, but I don't know, I don't really use it because that one move would do 76 damage for me instead of what, 20? Yeah, see that did around 18, but I can do the same amount by doing that, so. Here we go. Am I to the boss? I think I'm at, no, I'm not. Got one more area to go. Oh, right. This part. With the electricity floors. Oops, that I managed to run into like an idiot. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, it's a good show if you've never watched it. I mean, by now probably everyone will have spoiled it for you, but you can just watch it without being spoiled. Do that. Oh shit! Yeah, see, you can kind of immediately see why. Where am I? You can see why this boss is not good for Kyoko. So what you had to do is you had to hit the witch, which is the one in the blue screen. And as you hit other as you hit the TV boxes that aren't her, you can see that it spawns enemies or does lightnings or that shit. So to paint. I think is it Kirsten? Or Kristen? Yeah, Kirsten. Kirsten or Kirsten, depending on how you feel like pronouncing it. I pronounce it Kirsten because that's my sister's name. Or H. Nelly. H. Nelly Kirsten. Who is I think she's a fan witch. Or, like, they don't really show her in the show very much. Like, I don't think she's supposed to be the one. No, I mean, she's the one that Sayaka turns into a magical girl whore. But I think that elements of this level were definitely taken from some other stuff. Okay. Now we have this one. I can't remember her name. But this is one of my favorite levels to play Kyoko as, because she's so good at it, and all the other girls really suck at it. This is basically the level that's the bane of a lot of like Mami and Madoka, because it's hard for them to hit the enemies. And you'll see why in a minute. So they're just a little bit above head level, so it's hard to hit them with a gun typically. But if you're Kyoko, this move right here really, as you can tell, works very well. Like, I can basically do this the entire level and be good. Like, when I would play this game online with my friends and we would do this level, I would just be spamming this move, and none of them would be gaining much experience at all. Mainly because I was doing that and getting all of it, because I was killing everything before they could. Especially like in places like this where they're all bunched together. Like, Kyoko's just the best. Definitely one of the cooler witch labyrinths, though. Even though in the show we didn't get to see much of the labyrinth, if I recall. This is around episode 7, I think. I think this is episode 7. / beginning of episode 8. I think. If it's not that, then subtract 1 from each of those episodes. So I don't think you really get to see the witch. Well, you see the witch. Elsa Maria. Elsa Maria, I think it's her name. Not Anne Maria. Ow, ow, ow. But yeah, I don't think we really get to see the witch at all in not the witch, the labyrinth in the show. You see the witch, and you see Saya get to really tear into her and destroy her. Look at that! See that face? It's a nice touch. I think, nope, not there yet. I think most of the levels have 3 segments to themselves. Not gonna hit anything, but you know. So I think this should be the last segment. The only one that has more than that is Charlotte's, I think. Yeah, pretty sure that's right. Creatures has 3. The hospital / Charlotte's is an exception because it's supposed to be a maze. Then HN Nellie's is 3, I believe. Yep, Elsa Maria. Hi. And she's gonna release all her limbs. She has some cool moves. Like the tree move. Wonder if we get to see her do it. There it is. The tree move. Easy to avoid though. But if you're on the receiving end of that, not pleasant. Yeah, this. Get out of the way. Ouch. See, hurts. It hurts. But for the most part, she's her moves are pretty easy to avoid. So she's not a hard boss at all. I say then promptly get hit a bunch of times. Always happens that way. Always works that way, without fail. That's just what I get for hanging out kind of close to her. Well, she's being a bunch of goop, but I'm not really that concerned about my health because I'm still on the first run through the game. As you do like New Game Plus and whatnot, it does change things and make it harder and harder. So I think you can select, at somebody you can select which, like the run you're on, so you can change things. And see, there you have it. There, that's the last level. I think if Sayaka dies on this, you unlock Octavia, which is a really nice little feature. Sorry, just had to take a sip. So let's beat the game. So Walpurgis, I remember it was so much fun. This level, I think, to be honest, I think this is one of the hardest levels. It is one of the only levels I think that I generally have a decent chance of failing. Or not a decent chance, I wouldn't say that, I guess. But it's easy if you aren't paying attention, like if you're talking and streaming, to mess up. To mess up and get hit a few too many times and then die. Because the enemies here are pretty strong and they have moves that do a good amount of damage. Like, not to mention the sheer volume of them here, right? So like, you get like 20 of these little fake magical girls going on, and they start doing all those range moves. And against someone like Kyoko, who's entirely melee, it's you know, it can get you. But like I said, this move is great. Just the flip. So yeah, so moves like that, like getting caught in that, is a good way to Good way to lose your health. Okay, so there's the first segment done. Right, and then you have these ones who aren't ranged, but I think they hit pretty hard if you let them. So, of course, the tactic against all enemy magic girls is to not let them hit you, which is most of the time easy. Sometimes not, depending on how many there are on the screen. Like that part. Yeah. Even though I don't use the special move much for Kyoko, one of the things is that her special move doesn't take up a lot of health. Like, it doesn't put a lot of your health at risk, I should say. But it does still do it a little bit. But this kind of side scroll, not shoot 'em up, but beat 'em up, I guess. It's part shooter, part beat 'em up. It's really fun when it's kept simple. You know, like not a lot of complicated stuff in it. And it doesn't need to be. It's just a quality game. Like, a lot of love was put into it. You can tell just from the pixel art alone that that's the case. I mean, the attention to detail is phenomenal. Like, if you look at Kyoko's staff when I'm doing that move, you can see how it breaks apart and everything. That's great. Yeah, I'm still waiting for someone to make a magical girl MMO. I think that'd be great. Oh, sorry, just 1 second, I'm gonna scratch my eye. Or, you know. There we go. And now my glasses are slightly off. Ugh. Headphones are the worst. What are you gonna do when you got a headset? Let me just adjust them. Okay. I think that's okay. I think I'm almost at Walpurgis. I think this is the last set of enemies. I remember reading a lot on forums. This is not that well. On forums, on wikis, and all sorts of stuff. Just all the theories are in Walpurgis, like, which girl is it? What could it be? And people being like, it's Monica, and they're like, no, it's Homura. And I don't remember if, I mean, if I remember right, she's supposed to be like the combination of a lot of grief of a lot of girls, which is why she has like her familiars, as it were, are magical girls. I mean, look at that art. Look at that art. Screw you, Walpurgis. So those moves are easy to dodge. When she drops everything on you, like what's about to happen here, like she's literally dropping a building on me right now. Or rather, you know, those bits. And then she runs away, so she doesn't have to be bothered with it. And then the fire comes. Yeah, that hurt. I think the actual girl is with the gear. No, I don't know. I can't remember. It is interesting that she's upside down though. Who went rolling? There we go. So she has more health than some of the others. Here comes the building. So that's probably just to dodge everything. Might not be until she's lower on health, but then she throws a literal building at you. Come back here. Come here, Wolf. Come here, Walpurgis. Get that health meter green so I can knock it down again. Combo. This is the way to go right here. Oh, I think I'm finally gonna get a hit. Oh my gosh, she's nearly gone. Oh, of course. Okay, this has got to be the building now, right? Ow. Screw you, little girlies. I'm pretty sure at one point she drops an entire building, kind of like Sephiroth style. Oh shoot. Ouch. Alright, I should be able to take her out. Oh shit, there it is, see? Yee! That thing kills you right away, I think, if it hits you. Not pleasant. I don't think she throws another one. I think she only throws one. Okay. And she's back. And she's dead. There we go. Boink. And the city of Townsville is saved. Just kidding. So, first lap. Now we get to see some cute pictures. No Taro. SPSP. I can't. Katakana is, I'm not fully with it yet. One day. I recognize some characters, but not enough. Akamoni. Hiragana I can read a lot better. Aw, so cute. Yeah. Look at that total time. Less than 35 minutes. So, you know, it's not a long game. But it does let you go first and second lap, and as you complete the second lap, it lets you do third, etc., etc., etc. And that just makes everything harder, basically. But it's pretty fun. So, before I go, I just want to show you some of the other girls. So, Homer's my favorite. Well, sorry, so Kyoko's my favorite to play typically. Homer is my next one because she's so good. Sayaka is also up there. I used to play as Mami a lot, and then I got hooked on more of the melee characters. I pretty much never play as Monica, though she is really good. So why don't I start off with Monica? And I'll just show you her. I'll show you her moves. So she's adorable, as you can see. The little idle animation and her tiny happy run. And she's got her bow. So you can charge it up, and then it kicks a lot of butt. Her not strong move is a machine gun of arrows, basically, that you can charge up. All of her moves you can charge up. And so it results in her doing a lot of damage. Like, and see, here's that, where she just stands in the air without any trouble at all. Then I get to kind of the next part. I'll show you her special move. This part. So you can see here, I'll do her special move. You can see it's got not a narrow cone, but not a wide cone. So you can see her charge move. You can just sit here and wait. And eventually, they'll wander over, and then you just release it and take them out. Most of the time, there's not a huge, not a huge incentive to use the quick moves for her. Because in general, you just want to charge up and let loose. Because her charge moves, the strong attack would do a lot more damage. If you're going for combos, maybe. But I don't really know why you go for combo. It doesn't particularly matter. Except your own satisfaction. Also, the soul level, the soul limit, sorry, differs depending on who the character is. I think, if I remember right, Sayaka has the highest, which makes sense given the show, because she's a kind of a healer type and all that jazz. Monica's also pretty high. This angle is terrible for her. Have to wait until they get close. Monica does not do well on angles like this. She can fire at an angle, but it's a specific angle. And so unless you can line yourself up with the enemy, you're gonna have a bit of a hard time hitting them with the straight shots. So you kind of have to figure out what the angle of her attack is and go from there. But generally once you get it, it all works out pretty well. Because you can pretty much stay in the air indefinitely just doing this. Which keeps you out of the range for the most part of enemies, except for the bells. But you can kind of see that Madoka's strong attack is not quite as strong as Kyoko's. Kyoko is definitely one of the heavier hitters, and that makes sense. She's supposed to be. Like I said, the people who made this game paid a lot of attention to detail, as you might be able to tell, and it really, really shows. Like, just the effort. It really shows. Like, this from Saika having more soul in it, Kyoko being a heavy hitter, all of these things. I was thinking I would show you all each character, but I'm wondering if maybe that won't be happening today. So one of the reasons Monica is good is you can do the special move like that and just do a ton of damage. Like you can, like, look at that, 61 hits. So Monica is the one to spam her special move with against bosses. It's a boss killer. Which again, makes sense for her character. Yay, Gertrude was defeated and left Grefseed. Thanks. The next thing is you can go back and play levels over again. So, I don't know, I'm pretty tired. I don't know if I should show you another one or not. It's like, maybe some Tiro finale action. Or maybe Homer. Homer's my favorite to play as for a range. I don't know. But not her though. Not that version of her. Gotta be this version. Yeah. We'll do Mommy, just because. So you can see she also has a cute animation. Her quick attack involves her pulling up her muskets and letting hell loose. Monica, no, not Monica. Mommy has no charge moves, so like Monica and Kyoko can both charge up moves, but given how Mommy uses just muskets, and muskets are single fire only, it's unsurprising that she doesn't have one of those. She does, the closest thing she has is her ribbon, which she can kind of hold out for a little bit of time like that, but I don't really consider that a charge move. Probably one of her best moves is this one. So I like her over strong. And then this one's good crowd control for stuff like this. So she's pretty good for crowds a lot of the time, surprisingly. But it does, her overstrong does count as a physical hit as well if you're close to them, which is nice. She basically just beats them. And then there's, oh that's right, she does have a charge move, sorry. I'm just so used to combining all of the moves with other things that I forgot about it. She has that move. So it's just hers, hold strong, and she releases all the muskets like she does, I think she does that when she destroys Gertrude for the first time when you meet her. And then, of course, her special is Tiro Finale. And hers, if I remember right, I think it takes up the most. The most soul limit. Because it nearly takes up all of her health to do that. Or rather, it puts nearly all of her health at risk, I should say. But yeah, that's how Mommy plays. She combines well with Homer. Or, you know, Homer will stop time and then spam a bunch of bullets, and you can also do that with Mom. With Mommy, you can't stop time with Mommy, but I mean, when she stops time, you can spam, I believe. Mommy's angle of attack is a little bit better than this level. Better for this level than Monika's, but it's not that much better. Ooh. See how much my ribbon can do. Alright. Last time. So, a couple of well-placed hero finales generally does this boss in. You want to wait until they're ready for it, and then get some hero finale in there. And see, it takes out pretty much our entire health, and then I got nicked, and so I lost everything. Being tired does not make this a pleasant run. Oops. Yeah, this is when that happens. I am falling asleep. And I nearly died on that one. It's okay, give me that grief seed and make my soul better. Yay. Thanks. Yeah, I don't think I can do another one of those. As much as I want to show everyone Sayaka and Homura, I don't think I have it in me for the night, so I might play this again another time. But for now, how do I go back? Not escape. X. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching this, though, in case you've never seen it. It is free to download game. You can find links to it on the wiki and things like that. I can put a link in the description below when it's uploaded to YouTube, so you can get to it. Alright, well, have a good night, everyone.